Hello guys, today I'm going to talk about control and familiarity of the fretboard. And I'm going to talk about a few skills that, in my opinion, are very important in order to be proficient on the instrument. And I should say now that I'm not gonna go over each topic deeply, because that would make a very long video. I'm just gonna go over the topics briefly so you can know what to learn independently or with your teacher, etc. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about is scales, and I think that you should better know the scales that you're playing all over the fretboard, not just in one position. So let's take C major for the simplicity of things. I advise you to learn it from each note of the scale. For instance, in this position from the 4th note, which is F, from here the 5th note, from the 6th, etc. Another thing that I think you should know is how to connect the major scale to the pentatonic scale. Let's take this position for instance. If we omit two notes from the major scale, which are the 4th and 7th note, meaning B and F, B and F, and B again, what you get is this. So this pentatonic position is included in this position. So again, this is the major and the pentatonic. And you can do it in other positions as well. Let's take this one. This is the fourth position. And without F and B, it sounds like this. Next we have arpeggios, and I think you should practice arpeggios in two ways. One way is take one chord and play all its shapes all over the neck. Let's take F sharp major for instance. So this is in E, in the shape of E. This is in the shape of D, shape of C, shape of A, and the G shape. And you should practice it in major chords, minor chords, diminished, etc. There's also another way to practice arpeggios, which I think is more practical, and that is to play it in the major scales that you already should know. For instance, if we take this position of C major, you can play in this position all the 7 arpeggios that are included in C major. This is so look right now that I'm not gonna play all over the neck, but just here. So this is the 1st degree, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, etc. And you can do it in every position of C major. Let's for example do it here in the 7th position. I call it the 7th position because it starts with the 7th note of C major, not because it's in the 7th fret. So here is the 1st degree, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, etc. Next we have intervals, and again there are two ways to practice interval. One way is to do them horizontally, for instance thirds, and another way is to do it vertically, meaning again in the scales that you already know. So this is thirds playing this way. And you can do it with different intervals as well. For instance, these are 6s playing horizontally. And you can do it vertically as well, meaning in the scale itself. one last thing is playing different lines in different positions and in different octaves. Let's take a very simple phrase, for instance.